I want to make this like the new sport.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
but it
awesome.
needs somebody, like I say, like myself, to come out there, jump out there,
right.
and do it. So make this shit competitive. That's what we respond to.
What up? Yeah, come on in. How you doing, bro?
What's going on?
What's up? Good to meet you, brother. Welcome in. So I'll just do the tour with you once. Hey guys, it's not every day you got Andre Berto in the house. What's up? What's up? Intake team. So the key thing at KeyGlee that we're known for are buyers lists. Best buyers list, hands down, is how we can sell more deals for higher prices than anywhere else because we do the work. This is where money is made. It's in this little aspect here, right? This is where we're finding those buyers. That's the game. What's up? You good? Oh, that was super weird. Super weird. Here, so Colby, he used to actually, he used to be my head dispo guy here who was helping us sell. Then he just did so well, made so much money. He was like, I think I'm gonna go out on my own. Really? But you know, the best way to have an entrepreneurial-minded team is give them a path to entrepreneurship, right? Of course. Instead of it being like it's me or you're out the door, because that's how a lot of people do. You train them and then they leave you, right?
Let's be partners.
Yeah.
Why can't I help you?
Why can't we continue on after this? Because I'm going to give you the game, but then let's be together in the game. You know what I mean? This is what these guys are doing. They're on the phone talking to agents, talking to other wholesalers. You know what I mean? And they're not spending money on lists.
Yeah.
We don't. This guy's. When's the last time you pulled a list and skip traced it? Never is the answer. Yeah.
That's the dope thing about it, you know, when it comes to you on Pace, man, because you guys are in two separate lanes. But
we compete, dude.
But then again, still best friends and still, you know, merge business together as well. So you guys just make it work. One on this side, and y'all continue to. I mean, it's dope.
Andre, what are your first impressions?
It's crazy. A lot bigger and a lot more operation than I thought it was going to be. You know, because like I said, Pace and this guy, they are really real humble on, I mean, like I said, on how they move and you don't see the machine that's behind them. You know what I mean? So they got to seem like they got a great situation going on. Like they got great people in there working. Everybody has great energy and just keeping that nice. You know, level of competition up too, man. So, I mean, it's like a big family in there.
A lot of everything that you're seeing in here, I at one point did myself. Yeah. From the level, from like the dudes level, like the act, like all the act work that you see in here. Originally, it was me. And then that became processed and systemized. The main bits of lead gen, right? For where deals are coming from, right? It's going to be wholesalers, number one. Number two is going to be agent on market. Number three is going to be agent off market. Our target isn't homeowners. Bro, direct to seller is for the birds. It's for the birds.
I already know. I'm in the hole.
Yeah, one thing I don't want to do is convince grandma and grandpa that the floral drapery that they have isn't nice.
Isn't nice. They're going to fight you all day.
Or that, you know, that the house that the last time they did any renovations in it was 1975, but it's all good. They've got all those emotional memories in there. And those emotional memories it makes them think their house is worth 10 times more than what it is. Bro, I don't even want to have those conversations because it's not my place. Wholesalers, here's the main problem you have, is that 90% of the deals they send you are going to be, the numbers are going to be off. But here's the thing. They send it to you, the number's off. That's not the real number. That's the wish list number. That's them wanting to become Andre Berto on one deal.
Yeah, one deal. For sure.
Right? So that always requires a dance, right? So our reps are trained to understand how to deal with the wholesaler. Like, okay, great, send me your it's before, this is a new wholesaler, right? Not one that you have a existing relationship, so a new wholesaler that comes in. You're gonna feel them out, determine, okay, where's your number on this? You're asking 150, what's your ARV? Oh, you said your ARV is 300. Okay, I can only see comps for 200. So where'd you get the 300 from? Oh, well, over here. Well, you can't use that because it's you cross the highway to get to that. Okay, so you see how this house only worth 200 now, and you have it priced at 150. Yeah. So this will never work. Oh, but I actually have it under contract at 90. Oh, got it. So you have it under contract at 90. Well, are you okay if we try to sell this for 200 or 210? Yeah, I guess so. Now that I know that this other comp you can't use it. Okay, great. Let me go put it out at 210. Okay. Now you have a deal you're putting out at 210 that's worth 300. That's sellable. Right? But it requires you to have that back and forth with them to determine and discover what they're actually under contract at before all the BS gets fleshed out, right? So what you're doing is training your reps, or what is happening is your reps are being trained on how to extract the real from the wholesaler, from the situation of what they're actually working with, right? Agent on market, those are all houses sitting on the market right now. Agent hasn't been able to sell it. Yeah. You don't go after day 1, you go after day 60 to day 120. Now you got a house sitting on the market, has no offers on it. It's obviously overpriced. Right. Every house will sell at the right price. So if it's sitting at 60 to 120 days on market, now guess what I have? I have an opportunity to have a conversation. So if I go talk to this person, they got a house sitting on the market, 85 days on market, and I just call them up and I ask, it's been sitting on the market 85 days. You know it's overpriced. Let me ask you a question. I know this can't be you because I searched you and I looked you up and you look like you know what you're doing. You've done a lot of deals. You're a good agent. So this is the seller driving this price. I'm going to align myself to the agent. I'm going to say, you must be dealing with a crazy seller. Mm-hmm. What's the plan with your crazy seller? Are you going to at some point walk away? Are you going to tell them to, lower the price? What are you going to do? And then they start telling you the truth. Then they start saying, oh man, yeah, this guy's so hard, or yeah, this guy's ready, or no, he's still not ready to take a number. So you start understanding what's actually going on. Because I'll ask them, what are you planning to do? Because your listing's going to expire, or sorry, at the 6-month mark, your listing's going to expire. What's your plan? Right? And they'll tell me, my plan is to walk away from this person because they're psychotic, or at some point someone's going to actually come to us with a number that's going to make sense. Yeah. That's when I say that's me. I just did a deal, I'll pull it up for you guys, but I just did a deal out in Phoenix. House was worth about 1.5 million, but market is what it is. Yeah. I picked it up at 950. That's agent on market. And those deals, as long as you have a significant gap between your list price and your contract price, you can sell that. Then the third is agent off market. And that's when any of these guys are texting or calling realtors, essentially just saying, hey, I'm looking for anything in original condition or needing a little bit of work that I can take a look at before you list it on the MLS. So now we're looking for what's called a pocket listing. So agent off market is where you get the pocket listing. And the pocket listing, the beautiful thing about that is it's not listed. So when you put those things out, there's no price history. There's no investor saying, oh, yo, this thing was listed at X price and now you want this much, I don't want to pay. Yeah, multiple offers. Yeah, none of that's happening. Listen, I don't want to be Andre Berto's business partner. I want to be, beyond that, I want to be your brother, dude. The way I see this is that we don't just do one little thing together. We go take this out to the entire, that whole celebrity network of y'all. And because every one of your friends, all the guys in this AB buyers list, they're all being mistreated out there, bro.
When it comes to athletes, once either they retire or heading towards that way, and that hype of that sport kind of dies out, a lot of us, I'm not gonna say us, but a lot of them, they fall into a depression state because we're competitors all the time.
All the time.
You know what I mean? So with me, just understanding my influence, on what I can do. I want to make this like the new sport.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
But
awesome.
it needs somebody, like I say, like myself, to come out there, jump out there,
Right.
and do it.
It needs a
and
good,
be like,
clean,
listen,
reputable
I just bought
face,
this,
bro.
I just bought this, just
Right.
bought this. All right, now who's gonna be able to catch me? Because we're gonna be able to run these numbers up on this right here too.
Exactly.
So make this shit competitive. 'Cause that's what we respond to.
Mm-hmm.
We respond
But
to
the
that.
thing-
Did you see anyone you see anybody in the community that ever wanted to be a television producer until 50? No. Never once was anybody given a word. Did you ever hear about somebody from one of the neighborhoods ever be like, I want to learn how to write a treatment
Yeah.
or understand how to do a log line?
Yeah.
You know, no. Nobody in that would have ever talked about that. Why? Because they all know about how to give you bars. Right? Well, why? Because the influencers have been telling the people of influence that have been showing them the way. What they taught them were how to write bars. After writing bars, it was like, okay, they were sports people in sports.
Yeah.
So you've seen the T-shirt, athlete, rapper, entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is what's happening. It's where people from the communities that are underprivileged, that have not been given access to the same level of education or the same kinds of things,
Right.
are being able to now get theirs. So, bro, I took my entire family from 12 million to all homeless.
That's real.
That's development for you. And you get to a level of depression where you don't even want to live anymore, bro. Like,
Man,
it's
what
like
picked you back up in that space?
God
Has to.
and my family.
Has to.
That's honest, brother. That's all I had. I had the fact that I had faith, and I had my family through that thing. You want to know what my mom and dad never did and all of that? Point their finger at me, and they never say, "You ruined us." Never, bro. Never once did my mom and dad say, "You ruined us." Never once did they say, "Because of you, we're homeless."
Yeah.
Never once did they ever point their finger at me and blame me. You know, you want to know what they did? We all went from living really well to a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And my mother, my father, my sister, me, my niece, 150-pound dog, cat, and sometimes her husband. Sometimes him. Imagine that, all of us living in a little 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, but it was some of the sweetest days of our lives. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel because the law of reciprocity means you owe me.